Adrian Salazar, a rising star. So digging in, Adrian Salazar. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive them in. Your turn.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second with 2 down.
That's a ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down. So no. Digging in for the Travelers, Blake Rambush. 1-2 offering. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Leaping, can't haul it in. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Not in time,
No,
he's safe.
safe.
It's 2-zip. This game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in too. It's getting harder and harder nowadays to get balls in the air to that area to drop in with all the ground center fielders are able to cover. Nice job to pummel that pitch and get extra bases out of it. Way inside.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field.
Come on, ball. Get up.
And that is a foul ball. Foul will see another payoff pitch. Kicks and delivers. Here's a fly to center. And there's 1 down. 1 out and 2 on. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Adrian Salazar. Fly ball very deep to right field. This one pretty far back. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 4-4. So with a runner at second and 1 away, here's the third baseman, Tommy White. In the dirt, but blocked. And the runner will hold.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Popped up. Got it. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. So they get all set for the start of this inning. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. That's ripped towards center. 1 away. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Not even close there.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
Ground ball. This one should do it. And that's the ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. So 2 down. stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Hogan Windish. 1-2 pitch. Hammered for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Top half of the second from North Little Rock. This pitch popped up. And there's one away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. One out and runners at first and second. Now at the plate, Adrian Salazar, 0 for 1. We're here in the top half of the third.
Hey, clutch
Runners
up,
at
your turn
first
right here.
and second with one gone.
There we
Check
go.
swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And the 1-1. Foul ball there. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Got the strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Welcome back. The Travelers at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. That one is absolutely pummeled. This ball's carrying. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag,
Yeah,
out.
you're out.
On to the next inning. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Adrian Salazar. Grounds this one to short, Arroyo. On to first.
Yeah, out.
And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. First and second, one away. Nick Dunn will hit next. And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Relay throw home.
Hey.
Comes in to score. Now down by 2, it's 3-1. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to
Hey,
keep
your
this
turn,
on the
Travis.
ground for the
Punch
double
up, kid.
play. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. And
Yep,
2.
he's out.
What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Extra inning set to start. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar.
Here we go. Need you right here.
That one ripped for a base hit down the line. Coming around third. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. And they lead it in the 10th. No outs. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish. Throw over to the bag. Back safely.
Safe.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
Out.
Over to first. Safe. No complaint.
Right now, can't slow.
My darling.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Ball.
After those 2 pitches,
2 balls,
it's
no
clear he
strike.
wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Next one's popped in the air into right, and that is out number 3. Next up for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. It's out of here. That's gotta feel good. A 3-run home run. And they lead it. It's 4-1. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Line drive to center. Racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Salazar, he's already gone yard in this game.
Ball.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard.
That's
This
the ball.
patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage.
Ball
And
strike.
another ball. That one hit to right. Makes the grab on the run. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Ben Ramirez. Fly out to center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar. And his 3-run homer back in the 3rd inning was a significant moment for them in this game. Big time swing.
Hey. 0-1.
Runner at first, 1 away. Just misses the inner half.
1-1.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Base hit into right center. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. The relay, not gonna get him, he's in there. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. On the ground to the left. They apply the tag. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out. Next up for the Travs, number 6. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Liner into center. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. He was a difference. We're in the bottom of the 1st. Here's the second baseman, Leonardo Rivas. That's ripped. Base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music. Top half of the 2nd from North Little Rock. He hits a fly to center, the center fielder, as this one's sized up. And there's 1 down. 1 out and 2 on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Adrian Salazar. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
That's a ball.
Good job to let the low one go there.
1-0.
We're in the 4th inning, no score. Popped up left side, Arroyo. And 2 away now. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Go ahead run on base. Adrian Salazar now at the plate. Fouled off down the right side.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
And the righty delivers. Swing, high fly ball to center field. The center fielder settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Bottom of the 7th, now at the dish, Michael Arroyo. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Adrian Salazar. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Runner at second with nobody out.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, ball 2.
And that one gets by the catcher. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Bashes this one to deep left center. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double. And now at the plate, Tommy White. Pickoff move to second, dives back in safely. Grounder left side, tags the runner for 1. And no throw, batter into first easily. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Adrian Salazar. Slice down the right side. On the ground to third, Fajardo. That is out number 3. So this game shows just why. Adrian Salazar, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? The batter now, Adrian Salazar. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Boasts a 10-game hitting streak. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Go, just 21 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2022. Ball 1 there. Swift leads off of first with 2 away. And the count 1-2. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. 1-2, here's the pitch.
2-2.
Nice.
That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now Now the third baseman, Tommy White. And now the full count offering, and that'll load the bases. Now it's the right fielder, Nate Nankill.
Your turn, your turn.
And now the 2-1. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Back there, to the warning track, makes the catch. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Nick Dunn. Here comes the 2-2. This one lifted to center field.
Relay, 3.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. To third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That's a gut punch for the offense. I get that you want to tag up and get to third, but that was a terrific throw right on the money for the out. Here's a high chopper, Rivas. Feed to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Two outs and a runner at first.
Hey, right guy,
and
right
now
spot.
the
No
center
one better
fielder,
up there.
Adrian Salazar. 1 for 2. And that's outside.
1 ball, no
We're in the
strike.
top of the 5th inning. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Next offering too low. Ball 2. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Tommy White. Soft contact in the air. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run comes in and they take the lead. So up next, Tommy White. That very nearly brought in 2, but the automatic double holds them to just 1 run on the play. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 2. 2 down and a runner at second base. Now a chance for Nate Nankill.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This one's in the dirt.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
1-2 now. Base hit right field. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That one was right down the middle and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This one is labeled. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, second of the day. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Salazar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. This one in the air to right. Labrada on the move. Makes the call and the grab as they escape the bases-loaded jam. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but they can't get anyone across. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Salazar did pretty well for them in the win. 3 hits in this one. Always respectable. Always nice to see.
Quiero verme en el lodo, rodeada de tantos lobos, pero yo sí me valoro. Mira a ver qué tiempo es oro, te mando respeto en todos los aspectos. Algo demasiado, brother, hasta cobro impuestos.
When I first met you, baby.
And now, Adrian Salazar. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Welcome back to North Little Rock, top of the 4th inning. And a rocket down the line. And foul ball. That's great contact, but just ahead of the pitch, and it went foul because of that. Gotta stay back. It's ball 1. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swings through it for the K. 1 gone, leading off the 4th. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
Can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Foul ball there. On 0-1, the delivery. Swings through it.
0-2.
And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty comes to the plate.
Ball.
2-2 now,
2 balls,
and he's
2
already
strikes.
shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Man at second with 2 down. In there, picks up the K. And Adrian Salazar, the next to hit. And with the game going to extras, still has a chance to keep the hitting streak going.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kids.
Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. And there's a hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings. First and second, 2 outs. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Tommy White. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 2 runners left stranded. This is a game.
Haha, swanky.
6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich, cause her husband's hustling.
Adrian Salazar, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the Sod Poodles at the plate here in the second inning. Lunges for it, can't make the catch. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Adrian Salazar, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. Pops this one up. Troy. One away. Welcome back. The Rockhounds at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air to right. Hurley under it. And there's one down. We're ready for the fifth inning. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Jackson Feltner. On a line to center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Clayton goes 6'5". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Man on at first, and now the center fielder, Alvin Guzman. 0-1 now. Swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Comes across to score. It's 5-2. Picks himself up an RBI. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. This next at bat looms very large. Salazar in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to the left, Groover. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder that we just saw. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Hey! 0-1. One and one.
Clark, the runner at first, with 2 out. Swing and a ball crushed left field.
Get over, ball.
It's pretty deep. Boom goes the dynamite. Made them pay for that one, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. It doesn't have great velo on the fastball. Has to locate better than that. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Anderson Rojas. Hammered for a base hit. Now he turns for second. The relay, not gonna get him. He's in there. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. 2 away here, nobody on. And now it's gonna be Adrian Salazar. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Up.
And they say he went.
No balls.
Salazar measures 6'2", 210 pounds, a former first rounder in 2024. The next pitch misses. 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-2. That's a ball.
Just missing there. And the count's full.
3 balls.
What a
2
take
strikes.
with 2 strikes. That one off the inside edge. It's a walk. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball. Snap throw to first. Dives back in safe.
There.
Salazar leading off first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Handles. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for a base hit to right center. Around first and heading for second. The throw in into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. 1 down. And next, the cleanup hitter up in foul territory on the right side. Out number 2. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Adrian Salazar. Already a homer for him in this one. Out to short, boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end. Runner at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Alvin Guzman. Now this is lifted to center.
Hit me, 2-2-2.
Dives and makes the catch. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Adrian Salazar. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
That's the ball.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. He was all over that one. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then dropped the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now a flare off the bat, and it falls. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Runners are at the corners, one away.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
Ground ball, could be two. To second,
He's
there's
out.
one. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. Next up for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar. Went deep in last night's ball game. And that one hammered.
Get over.
It's out of here. Leaves the yard to left. A 3-run home run. And they add on. It's 4-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Salazar
1-0.
at the plate now, and that's ball one. Salazar measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Pitch missed outside.
3-0.
Ball three. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple
Ball
digits.
4.
That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And here's the first baseman. Vieira throws over.
Hey!
Back in easily. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 86. Just trying to keep them in it here. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. In the air to left, and that falls for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
No, he's
So it's
in there
first
safe.
and third with one down. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Now here's the 0-2. Soft contact in the air. Pulls it in. 2 away. Throw behind the runner. The designated hitter digs in now. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's off the wall. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. Comes in to score. It's 4-1. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double.
I like my zeros and the 6-pack. 4 right.
Right guy, no one better.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Next one off the plate inside.
1 ball,
Ball 1.
2 strike.
Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take.
No,
Misses
that's
the
the ball.
zone. 2-2. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Up the middle. Nice stop. The throw to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. That was so smoothly executed out at short. You can really see the confidence starting to build with every play.
Runner.
There goes the runner in the dirt. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget.
Drive him in for us. Let's go. We need
Runner edging away at second base.
Take your base.
That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Shane McGuire. Here's the payoff pitch. And that'll
Take your
load the
base.
bases. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. The left fielder now at the plate. This one in the air to right. Pulls it down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. The second baseman getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher,
He's out.
covering the bag. As they escape, Gavin Conticello will hit next. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field for a hit. Around first, hustling for 2.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, relay.
Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive.
Right now, can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Adrian Salazar, one of the most exciting talents in the game today, is set to go.
Yeah.
So 2 down. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar.
So, with the purpose, there is a reason, and then if I
Salazar went yard in his most recent game. One 1-0, and the pitch.
Ball.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear
2-0.
he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Way
3-0.
outside. Hard hit left side. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. First frame of the night. 2 outs, base is empty. Salazar, 0 for 1.
Whoa. Whoa. 2-1.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. And the next batter, Tommy White. Runner on the go, in the
1-2.
dirt. Safe except not even close. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Now the 1-2 pitch. Well struck, out to left. Bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. Not in time, it's a double. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. Lifted in the air to right center. Hurley on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. And now at the plate, Alvin Guzman. 2-2. Laced to right center for a base knock. He turns and heads for second.
Relay!
Chance at a triple. Relay to third. In there safely.
He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Once he hit that pitch so hard, he had the triple in his sights the whole way. Great hustle. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Fly ball down the line. Hurley moving to the left. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Connor Kaiser. The Sod Poodles with the tying run at the dish. That's a base hit. The runner turns at second. Throw into third. And he's out.
You're out.
What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. That one is smoked. Right field. It's pretty deep. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And the Rockhounds walk it off. They win it 3-2. Final score in this one on behalf of Adrian Salazar delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing so digging in, Caleb Roberts. Hit hard for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Trying to. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Adrian Salazar.
Yeah.
That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Swing and a miss, late cut there. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Back here in Midland, bottom of the 4th inning. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you.
1 ball,
Still,
1 strike.
He's been on top of it to this point.
Nope, that's away.
Rips one to right. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. And here's the first baseman. Salazar on at first with nobody out.
One and one.
This one's in the dirt. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Lead runners around second. The throw in. The tag.
Got him.
Out.
That's an out.
What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Salazar measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fly ball to right, Hurley. And a quick out, number 1. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one. Throw over to the bag.
Save,
Back in.
Eddie, save!
And the tying runs at the plate. Runner on the move. Swings to second. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time.
It don't even matter what you do. Now they gon' believe me over you. And let me find out that you're spreading fake news, trying to play games. Yeah.
Adrian Salazar is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. On fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. That one misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1. Next offering misses, and now 3-1. Fly ball to right.
Fall in, fall in.
That one gets down for a hit. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Salazar leads off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Grounder to the left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Through an inning. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Just off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the...
Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the first baseman. Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. Runner on the go. In the air to left. It falls in. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. And now the DH, Brian Buelvas. 3-ball, no-strike pitch, and they're all loaded up. 4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Shane McGuire. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
Got him.
First, not in time, and a run scores. One down, the designated hitter, the next to hit. That one ripped into right center. It's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat, and he comes away with the double. Now at the plate, Adrian Salazar. He belted a solo homer back in the 4th inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 77.
Here we go.
And the 1-2.
Right here.
Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning. Bases are empty with 2 away. Anderson Rojas digs in now. Kicks and delivers. Hit hard on a line. And that's the end of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Rockhounds on top. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball. Great effort at the plate.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I got away with a win, bro. I'm about to spend what I